Hey Guru Nation, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, it's theclinicaltrialsguru.com. So really quick, I want to make this one a quick video. Yesterday, and hopefully I'll get the raw footage so I can upload it, but it is on my Facebook Live page, so go to facebook.com/dansfera. You'll see like the Facebook Live video, but the much better one hopefully is coming to YouTube. Hopefully, but I don't know. So if you want to watch it for sure, it's an hour. Go to facebook.com/dansfair and you can see it there. We talked a lot about risk-based monitoring. Actually, the whole thing was about risk-based monitoring, updates to the new GCP. We're not going to get into that here. We're going to get into the practical aspects of all of this for you research sites out there. So I've been saying over and over in talks, in webinars, and videos, transparency is becoming possible for research sites. And how sponsors and CROs choose which research sites are going to be selected for certain studies. So I'm building a CRO, we're dealing with this, we're investing heavily in technology, virtual workspaces. If you've heard of the Transcelerate program, it's an initiative amongst a consortium of big pharma players, right? And they're collaborating on research. So not only are they collaborating on the results of studies, the idea is that they can design more efficient clinical trials by collaborating with everyone else because everyone has access to different data, and if they put it all together, they can sort of get a clearer understanding of a clinical trial, of a drug, of whatever. So it's practical because when it comes to research sites and how you're selected, I talked to, and I mentioned this yesterday on the webinar, we had a CRA from a big pharma company come to one of our sites recently, and they actually told us that this company has a red light, yellow light, green light method for selecting sites for future trials. So the bottom line of all this is just know, if you're a research clinic, everything is being tracked. How quickly do you enter data? How quickly do you answer your queries? How quickly do you answer emails that monitors send? Literally everything is being tracked, okay? And there's a lot of metrics that would indicate or give some indication into the oversight of the PI at your site. So typically it's speed, responsiveness, SAEs, how quickly is the EDC signed off on by the PI. There's all kinds of metrics, right? Like probably hundreds of different data points that could be collected in a clinical trial. And as technology makes it easier to collect more, we're going to be collecting a whole bunch of data points from sites, right? This is different than collecting data for the study. I don't want to confuse you. This is collecting data on you, the site. So think of it as a credit score, if you will, for your research clinic. So back to this red light, yellow light, green light system that this particular pharma company uses. Red light means they will never give that site a study again. Yellow means they would, but they need to assign a higher risk profile to that site. So maybe have more senior monitors go out there and train. And then green light is, of course, this is a great site. We'll work with them in the future until they prove otherwise. So this big pharma company is part of the Transcelerate program. So they share this credit score, if you will, with all the other players, all the other pharma part of that initiative. So you may have done a poor job for one pharma company. Well, guess what? Now you're red lighted from all of them, right? And you may have never even worked with those other ones. So be very careful. Everything's being tracked. Now is not the time to cut corners. Now is not the time to relax on the PI oversight, entering data quickly. Like, we've got to step our game up. The good news is there's going to be an increase in supply of studies. So, and also another good news is we're all graded on a curve, right? So just like in college or in high school, if the highest grade in the class was a 50%, technically that's an F, but when graded on a curve, 50% becomes the A+. So the bar is set a lot lower, and we are graded on a curve. But this stuff is serious, this stuff is here to stay, it's only going to get more thorough. So just wanted to let you guys know that this is one of the effects of risk-based monitoring. Ultimately, it's good for the industry, but short term there might be a lot of pain and a lot of clinics out of business. Thank you, Guru Nation. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.